We have a really high pen. Look at that, 600 millimeters of pen at this range. And that is 18k into him. Very nice. Can I do that? Maybe that's too greedy with this dispersion. Oh my, that is bad. One hit. Oh, we get it though, the greed. Hold for more greed. The shell velocity is so fast though. If you struggle to lead targets, yeah, look at that. That's pretty easy to lead at these ranges. Yes, sir! Look at this ship! And broadside cruiser. Oh, we get him! Broadside cruiser! Let's go! Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're doing another ship request with a battleship I forgot existed. The Poltava is what you guys wanted to see last time. Remember to comment below this video whatever you want to see most upvoted. That is what I will be playing. Poltava is a tier 7 Soviet battleship that doesn't have the best armor. We know Sinop, the tech tree version, has quite a lot of armor, large guns with good dispersion at close range. This gets standard battleship dispersion table, 1.7 sigma, I believe, and only 356s. So it's not quite as powerful in that regard. Although I think the concealment here is very good. 12.2 on a tier 7 battleship feels pretty good. Horrible turning circle radius, and as we'll see, more than likely. Still have yet to play this ship, but if we get caught broadside, we're probably going to die very, very quickly. The armor when angled, of course, also leaves a lot to be desired, overmatched by a lot of battleships at our own tier. HE gets through this pretty quickly as well. So we're going with a bit of a flanking build. I'm going to try and make brisk work here, considering the concealment. And we're going to not overcommit, or I'm going to do my best to not overcommit, because there is no turning away from a bad situation with this one. Notice I also have gun feeder on this ship, and that's thanks to pretty high fire chance, honestly. 28-second reload here, a little better than the normal 30 seconds we see on battleships. HP isn't too bad though, I gotta say, and being a Soviet ship, our consumables are pretty good, thanks to having fast damage control teams. Standard heals here, so it'll take us a little bit to get back to those. 80-second cooldown base, and here are the upgrades that I'm going to be using today. Should be good. Tier 7 can be pretty fun, as long as we don't get those dreaded Tier 9 games, but given that Tier 9 is often into super ships, let's see what Tier 7 matchmaker looks like. Unfortunately, we're going to start ourselves off with that Tier 9 matchmaker, but it's not so bad, I guess. I mean, these battleships do overmatch us, but I think we can make it work. Given our concealment here, we can choose a lot of the engagements we take, and if we have to, we can always swap over to our high explosive. I didn't mention it yet, but our firing angles are actually pretty good. 30 degrees forward, and it's even better than 30 degrees backwards by the looks of things, too, which makes this ship relatively comfortable. Being a faster battleship, too, is really nice. We see on the more standard lines like Colorado, Nagato, very, very slow at this tier. It's really nice. Look at us, up over 33 knots even. Gets us out to the flank very, very quickly. Maybe can surprise some people. Or, more importantly, we can get across the map if things are one on our flank and we need to go traverse the other side. As always, we don't want to push enemy spawns, right? So having that as an option is really good. That extra speed. Although I'm seeing Jean Bart Victoria here and Menteufel. Maybe we actually traverse to the other side already. We'll see. That's not bad dispersion, actually. Yeah, we do get a hit. Not too bad. I think I'll swap over to the HE already. That's an interesting spot for a Riga. Probably HE on the Jean Bart. I don't... Well, the AP actually has really good pen for 356s. We go dark. Look at that. Concealment is very good here. 41% fire chance. Let's see what we get on this JB. I know I'm showing a lot of broadside here, right? It's where we don't want to push. Oh no, we don't get the fire right away. We don't want to push too far. Actually, I'm already probably too far. Victoria could get a shot on us here. But we're undetected. Only 18 kilometers of range is not amazing, but in some cases it helps us where we don't get spotted all the time. And Teufel's backing off. Looks like they're pushing the other flank a little bit. Patience. Patience. In an up tier, we need a lot of patience. Something I struggle with, of course. No, I think this Riga's gonna get his turn away before I reload. Wait, wait. Maybe not. He's still broadside. Okay, he started his turn. Let's see. Not the best dispersion. I'm aimed a little too far forward. And it goes a little low. Okay. He started his turn away. That makes sense. I think the... Oh my goodness, man. Teufel pushing? That's pretty bad for us. So, I think we have to try and help deal with this Jean Bart. I guess. Here comes the AP. Oh, he didn't actually get too much into us. Maybe it's because of that turn. We have a really high pen. Look at that. 600 millimeters of pen at this range. And that is 18k into him. Very nice. Our Iowa is very healthy and very far back, unfortunately. I'm just going to start a heal up here. I'm assuming the Jean Bart's going to shoot us and overmatch us pretty heavily. Maybe Victoria as well. Oh, he didn't, actually. That's very nice. I should help deal with this Benson, by the way. How's the dispersion? I overlet again. Okay, my aim is bad today. Haven't played. It's Monday. First game after the weekend. Oh, our team's not looking so hot. But maybe we can pull this back a bit. We have lost the other flank, and we're not doing so hot over here either. Yeah, there's that overmatch. Let's go there. Let's go here for maybe the double strike action. No, the double strike. It would have been so good in the clip. Yeah, it's tough, man. When your tier 9s are playing pretty passive, we're trying our best. Actually, I didn't check our torp protection. That's going to hit our bow, though, and do max damage. Ouch. We need to finish off this DD. Look at that dispersion, though. That's not bad. All right. I think we're going to die, though. Blowouts aren't quite so fun being bottom tier. I mentioned that a lot in the Exeter video, the last ship request, but it's hard to play bottom tier and try and carry games when your top tiers are doing nothing. And that's just kind of how it goes. And then, again, talking about carriers, right? As soon as you're the one who's actually trying to play the game for your team, the carrier's going to focus you because you're the closest to him, right? Like, you're the closest one in. We get a Citadel in the Victoria, though. That's not bad. All right, this time we get ourselves mid-tier, so not fighting tier 9s. Pretty nice. Unfortunately, still a carrier. But a lot of cruisers, not as many battleships. Weird matchmaker, actually. Strange that we only have 2 battleships and they get 3. But it does mean I don't want to go to this flank. Very easy decision here. We want to have our battleships split up, right? We don't want 2 battleships on the same side and none on the other side. And we're fast enough we can get out here to help our cruisers and our DDs. Something that you can't always do if you don't have this really, really nice top speed. Unfortunately, though, it looks like our Baltimore is instantly leaving the flank. That is really bad. We'll see how it goes, but I gotta say I'm a little disappointed in the quality of games these days. I don't know. Hopefully it'll get better, but my experience has been pretty unfortunate when it comes to these blowouts and people seemingly turning away from the battles at the very start of the game. It's really disappointing. Man, I really hope our Harbin and Hissen Yang don't just all go to the B cap here. That would be really sad. Enemy Variite at range. But we have very good shell velocity. That's the thing. It's like 8.5 seconds out to get this guy. Dispersion looks all right. Oh, no Citadel. But still 11k. It's not bad. It's not bad. More than likely, we're going to be the target of the enemy carrier here. Unfortunately, we don't have the spots right now. It's all right. Ouch, that hurts. There we go. We found the Belfast. We're probably going to go down here. I overpushed. Shouldn't have done this. Let's see if we can't get a nice hit into this cruiser. So far, haven't felt the guns doing a huge amount of damage. So, can we change that? No, we cannot actually change that. In fact, we're going to continue to not do very much damage. Oh my, and those airstrikes. Those airstrikes, they hurt. We go down. Do I get the blind shot? No, I don't. All right, we continue with some absolutely insane matchmaker. No destroyers, 3 subs. We're top tier though, so surely this one's gonna go well. I think the dispersion may be a bit of an issue with this one. Not having that Soviet dispersion table is quite unfortunate when we're at these closer ranges. Maybe I really am just way too aggressive with this one. Again, it appears our team is moving over to the A cap, so I'm not going to make the same mistake again. And I am going to pre-kite. I hate to do this, but I am going to just insta-turn away. It feels so wrong, though. Like I clicked battle, and now I'm showing that I just actually didn't want to battle for some reason. But with subs on your flank, that's really all you can do. At risk of eating those. Okay, we do not. Good. Look at these firing angles backwards, though. It's beautiful. Even though we're very broadside to the decap here. That was good damage, actually. Okay. Maybe we need the extra range to help the AP or something. Nagato is turned broadside. We get a chance. We don't have the overmatch advantage at all. But we have a pen advantage here. So let's try and use it. I can't 8K. I'll take 8K. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. It's tier 7 after all. We shouldn't be expecting ourselves to perfectly land everything and get insane salvos every time. Firing angles are helping us out a lot, though. Only a flooding. Okay, there we go. We got the hit. 7K this time. That's not bad. And we should probably start healing soon. Yeah, there we go. Getting most of the value out of it. Okay, that's a little better dispersion. Center mass hits. Yeah, okay. 15K. We're not getting the citadels like I was hoping for when he goes broadside. Given our pen, I would have thought we could get there. But shells are going high, so maybe I should just start aiming a little lower. Patience. Patience. Wait for Nagato to go for his shot with his rear turrets, like he's doing now. And then we aim a little lower than we did last time. Ah, there's the overmatch hit. There we go, 11K. Still no citadels. I'm perfectly angled to this Nagato, which is bad. When you get overmatched by the other battleship, you need to show enough broadside that they want to hit that. And then you have a chance at bouncing. Otherwise, it's just full pens if they hit your deck armor or anything like that. He's going to angle. Let's abuse our fire chance. Our team is losing the other side, though, unfortunately. Ships-wise, at least. You know, they have the cap for now. But I'm a little concerned at our losses so far. Hopefully they don't just push enemy spawn and lose everyone. He's swapped to HE too? An HE battleship fight. That's really funny. He damage controlled insta. Okay, so we hold off on using our salvo until his damage control's done, which it is. There's no longer lights on his ship. We don't get the relight. Try there. Use our immunity period a bit. There we go. There's the relight. He does have fire prevention, so we're going to have to try and aim bow or stern if we want any more. Can I do that? Maybe that's too greedy with this dispersion. Oh my, that is bad. One hit. Oh, we get it though, the greed. Hold for more greed. Into the stern. Oh, I put that too far forward, actually. We're at nearly 100K. That's pretty good for a tier 7 battleship. I probably should have damage controlled this, actually. Oh, we get a chance. Aimed a little bit high because he's going to turn away. And yeah, we finally got a citadel. Oh my goodness. Get me my heal. Actually, I might... Oh, it's risky. Do I dare hold this heal? Because we can game this a bit with Kuznetsov, right? The reason for doing this is that it's kind of hard to get full value Kuznetsov heal out of these lower HP ships at mid tier. We have to get down to what, 6k HP before that heal pops up for us? So I think it's maybe worth to actually hold. $11K is too risky, I think. Yeah, it's a little risky. Make sure we're angled so he's not citadeling us. Yep. Although we didn't get anything on him? How? Oh my goodness, our team is absolutely folded though. How are you not dead, sir? What the heck? Secondaries, maybe? At least I outload him, I think. I did not actually outload him. And can we get the Zara yet too? Yes, we do. Nice. Not a double strike, I guess, but close. 128. Not bad. Not bad. Man, I'm getting some weird matchmaker. I'm sitting in queue for like 3 to 4 minutes today, and triple sub, triple sub, triple sub. Maybe not the tier to play. Maybe not the tier to play. However, the Glacianaire pushing out broadside on at the very start of this battle, by the looks of things. And oh my goodness, look at the dispersion. Maybe though. No, it's 2 overpens. Yeah, that's shell velocity for you. Shell velocity and pen. It's not even working to get the battleship citadels, but you know, that's usually what happens there is you're getting the cruiser over pens. Pretty common then. Unfortunately. We have an Azashio here, which is rather terrifying. Let's see if we can get that there. Nice, we got 3 hits. That is big for our survival, getting rid of that guy early. Let's try there. We also got the submarine hit. I'm pushing again, by the way. Not like a conscious effort to push, but okay, good. That's 1 set of the Azashio Torps. I just can't help myself, honestly. It's really difficult for me to kite, guys. It's just not fun. It's probably bad for my overall games, though. Maybe I just play more. Hold for Florida. Hold for Florida. Aim a little low. Nice. And 1. We get 1. I mean, that's good, right? We get 1. 1 is good. It's over there somewhere. Oh, Devonshire turned back in. Nice. That guy should go down. Overpen's there? I hit... Oh. That thing's got that gigantic citadel. Oh my goodness, Azashio was there. Okay, we're probably dead. I'm gonna use my heal. So it was a bit of a 50-50 there, whether he went north or south. Alright, surely you're dead. Yes! Overpens still! It's still just all overpens! Oh my goodness. You don't actually want high pen, high shell velocity, guys. It sounds amazing until you actually play it, you know what I'm saying? See, a situation like this one, we are way, way out of the battle, you know? But at least, I'm assuming once we kill this guy, who is flat broadside at 7 kilometers. So surely, right? Oh, we actually got a citadel, and we dodged the torpedoes. Nice. Big. Once we finish this guy off, then we will be able to get back into the fight thanks to our speed. It's really, really nice to have this extra speed. That's the big advantage of the ship like this one. Gonna turn away. Surely. Yeah, we get him. Nice. Oh, we're close. Maybe. The shell velocity is so fast, though. If you struggle to lead targets, yeah, look at that. It is really, really nice to have that velocity at range. Maybe it's just because I play too close that I see the downside of that velocity being the overpens mostly. If you play further back, if you have more patience than I do, you'll probably like having these guns. And San Diego, yeah, like max range, less than 10-second lead time. It's huge for usability. Patience. Patience. Does he turn away or does he turn back in now? Turn back in, surely. Yep. Now he's broadside. That's like a 7.5-second lead time. That's pretty easy to lead at these ranges. Yes, sir! Look at this ship! Wait. Wait, it's performing. Here we go. Not the highest damage in that one, but we got more citadels. I think we had a decent amount of battle impact there. We fought our own tier. That was the big thing. We actually got to fight our own tier. And then it can work pretty well, as there's just more ships that have the weakness that we do in our armor profile. Not bad. Not bad, Poltava. Still not a ship that I would elect to play normally, but that's the whole point of this series. I will say, though, Tier 7 Matchmaker is not amazing. Triple sub, double carrier now. Double Tier 8 carrier as well. Yikes. Maybe we can have some fun here. Nagato's very broadside, so maybe our pen can help us out here. It does. We get the Citadel. Very nice. We'll take it. But let's just try and stick with our Grau. 2 cruisers pushing middle. Okay. Let's maybe go fight those. If I can turn in time. Our turning radius is so bad, though. What isn't bad is these firing angles, though. So, yeah, we can get all of our guns onto that. Very cool. 5 hits. That's pretty good. Gonna pop a plane again, just in case carrier comes after us. There goes Helena. Brow is getting low. Yeah, here come the planes. So free damage incoming. Nothing we can do about it. Wow. All right. And broadside cruiser. Oh, we got him! Broadside cruiser! Let's go! Man, I was expecting overpens there for sure. Oh, we got smashed though by Deutschland AP. So very vulnerable Citadel here too. And we're gonna eat these torps. Unfortunate. Oh, just one. And we avoid those. Good. Nice. Okay, so a bit of patience here is going to be required. Hopefully we can't... Okay, look at him turn. He's going for his torps right now. So let's slow down and turn in. Once he's broadside enough, we go for that. And... Oh, he actually held his torps for a while there. Nice move. Oh! Kuznetsov, save me! Insane. Insane that we're barely alive still. And we get a nice hit there. Good stuff. Or we should, yeah. 3K. Okay, we managed to brawl it out, but you notice we had to wait until we had some AA cruisers around us, and we're still gonna die to probably the carrier coming in for us again. Oh, we got stuck on his ship there. Give me the heal. One more. Waiting for front guns, potentially. There we go, we got the heal. 2 carriers, though. We're so dead for free. Oh, good. We got another good hit into the DD. Nice. All right, we did as much as we could, but we kind of got picked on this game, man. We kind of got picked on. The school bullies are here to take our lunch money. Oh, wait. Okay. And another one? Okay, nice. He goes down. I don't think we get to our next deal, though. Maybe I won't cut this. Let me know. Let me know. Am I just too whiny right now? Maybe I'm too whiny. Maybe I complain too much. Got a confed. No, we're going to drift into it. Too bad. All right, they finally got him. And the game's still not over. I think I'll do my best to cut around all the carrier complaints. I don't think that's very fun to watch. Because at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Wargaming's going to do what they want to do with that class. They won't listen to the community, as evidenced by the last 10 years. And you guys already know what I think about carriers, so we will leave it at that. Poltava, though, seems okay. I would not recommend picking it up, like choosing to buy it for whatever reason. It's not a great battleship at tier 7. Tier 7's a bit of a weird point where, I mean, even setting aside matchmaker, the amount of overmatch at this tier against yourself is really weird. Playing battleships at this tier is very strange when most battleships overmatch 26, and a lot of the battleships just have 26. It's not the most interesting to me. I much prefer when battleships don't overmatch each other, and then they got to go for actual broadside shots instead. So the HE felt kind of weak too. Maybe that's just because the alpha damage was a little lower than expected. Actually, no. For 356s, the alpha damage is fine. Maybe I was just hitting modules. But the fire chance is decent. I just don't like using HE. I don't like kiting. So this is not my kind of ship, right? Keep that in mind about this one. But overall, pretty disappointing matchmaker too with tier 7. It's not a great tier to play these days. Why do I feel like I'm saying that about every tier? Okay, well, there's unfortunate aspects to this game. But that is going to do it for today's ship request on Poltava. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And make sure you comment down below whatever you want to see next time. Most upvoted is what I'll be playing. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.